It's starting. Oh, here comes my favorite part. Yeah. Well, would you look at that? Motion picture. Dun, dun. Alrighty, people. No wasting time. Let's get to it. This assignment is brought to you by Team 8. And this is our week 3 collaborative assignment. And this piece of greatness was brought to you by Anime Riley, Clifton McCoy, Cody Sneed, Rashawn Ransom, and your host and speaker live from Full Sail, Joshua Shaw. So we, Team 8, all put together our brilliant minds to find out what global issues in the world can we address today. Of course, global warming could have been the most obvious bet, but we took a different route, and we took the second obvious, which is recycling. Plus, you tell me the one person who can resist the enticing color of a green or blue recycling bin. The answer is nobody. Yet, all jokes aside, people really don't understand the damages that non-recycling does to our planet. When we don't recycle, that causes pollution. And pollution is basically waste that isn't properly disposed of, which can cause harmful effects to our environment in cases such as landfills. These landfills contain non-biodegradable materials that can remain buried for thousands and thousands of years, leaking chemicals into the ground or possibly even underground water systems. Plastic bottles, styrofoam, and cans are just a few examples of many materials that can last up to 500 years or even 1,000 years or longer before decomposing. Another main concern is land pollution, which can be very fatal and effective to the wildlife here on Earth, which can even extinct a race of animals through chemicals in polluted grass or land that the animals feed off of. We here at Team 8 also believe that recycling is just much better for the economy because it's much cheaper and also saved us a lot of energy. But if you're not convinced yet, let me give you a few more statistics. The average lifespan of a plastic bottle is close to 700 years. Used plastic bottles that are dumped into the ocean kill an estimate of 1 million sea creatures each year. Still not convinced, huh? Well, for every ton of paper recycled, which is 2,000 pounds or 907 kilograms, 17 trees are saved, 275 pounds of limestone, 9,000 pounds of steam, 60,000 gallons of water, 225 kilowatts an hour, and 3.3 cubic yards of landfill space. Still not convinced yet though. Okay, well maybe this might get your blood going, saving some money in your pockets. Aluminum is one of the easiest and fastest to recycle, can be used within 60 days. Aluminum cans can be reused to make vehicle parts, shutters for windows, and doors. Recycling aluminum can save 100 times the power compared to using raw materials, which can provide enough light for a medium-sized city for 5 years. So our biggest problem right now is that nobody takes recycling serious. But we here at Team 8 have put our brilliant minds together to come up with a fun solution that will get people wanting to recycle more and more and more. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to challenge people. How much can you recycle? How much can you recycle in a day? How much can you recycle in a year? How much can you recycle in the next 2 minutes? Secondly, we're going to divide the front runners from the back runners. Who's the top dog? Who's out there recycling like there's no tomorrow? Last but not least, we're going to be giving out awards. Yep, that's right. We're giving out badges to the top dogs out there at the top of their game. Recycling, recycling, recycling. So how do you get involved? It's quite simple.
At each major local grocery store or retail store in your area, we have placed our own personal recycling bin machines. Every time you recycle, you will receive a receipt that shows just how much you recycled. Once you've done this, log on to your mobile app store and download our app. Once this app is installed, you will be able to scan with your smartphone the barcode on your receipt. Once scanned, this app will keep track of all the recycling that you do, how much you recycle, who's recycling the most as well. If you continue to recycle at a consistent rate, you will earn trophies and badges that you can show off to your friends all across the world. We believe that through this new gamification strategy, this will help promote more awareness and give people more attentiveness to recycle all around the world. The challenge is to be the top dog and recycle the most out of everyone. We use leaderboards with the app that we created to help the players be able to keep track of who's ahead and who's behind. We also have badges that you can achieve on our app from being out there consistently recycling day in and day out, showing off your achievements to the world. So, are you interested? Are you ready to play? Well, that's good, because guess what? The game starts in 3, 2, 1, go!